Why hello and welcome to another episode of First Chances with Chance, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about first YouTube videos. So my first ever video that I had was a get to know me video, which was literally the first ever video that I did. I literally filmed it once, uploaded it. I wasn't satisfied with the amount of views that I got, so I took it down, redid it in a different way. Like originally I wanted to make it funny because like I still make like funny videos every now and then, or want to get back into my like the random item videos that I used to do when I first started my channel, which got a lot of like, not a lot of backlash, but it got a lot of like, just wait till you see other people doing it, like this, that, and the other. When I did one of the videos, other ones that I didn't really get a lot of good feedback. It didn't get any feedback at all. That's how I've been feeling about like long form videos in general, besides like the podcast and everything, because I'm not really worried about the amount of views that it gets on YouTube. I am, but I'm at the same time not. It's just more of the fact that like I'm gonna go and start doing like more shorts and all of that stuff with YouTube. So it's not really like, and I've gotten a lot of good feedback with the shorts too. Like the amount of views that I've had has grown. The amount of like you guys, like the subscribers and all of that, the ones that are watching the videos, it's grown, like literally just from one single fashion short, which I am happy about. Got my matcha with another supplement in it. I think it has cocoa powder for the flavoring. It has, I think, reishi mushroom for focus. It's a focus and vitality supplement that I like, powder supplement to go along with my matcha, and it makes my matcha taste so good. And like pair it with caramel, whatever, however you guys want to say it, and it tastes so good. When I tell you, it tastes so good. It tastes so good. I'm just hoping that paired with their stuff will not make me knock out later today, because I still have other stuff that I have to do. I have to finish editing a video, but speaking of which, I've literally edited all of my videos since the beginning. I have never had a video editor. I know I probably should, because they would be able to edit my videos better. But my budget right now is not there for the, like, once I start getting stuff for YouTube, is when I will start doing the like the editor, maybe a manager. By that time I would hopefully be living on my own, because I would not be able to have the manager living with my parents. So yeah. But yeah, the first video that I did, the second video that I ever did, was literally a sponsored video with Hush Cosmetics. I wonder if Hush is even still around. Hush Cosmetics. No, that's different. It was literally, they were like going crazy. Is it the end for Shop Hush? It was, yeah, that's definitely what it was. Like, I literally started using the app. It was called Shop Hush, and I wonder, like, you haven't even heard anything about it anymore. Nothing like that. It's not all that anymore. I literally bought my first, like, I threw out the palettes because they're made in China. But at the same time, like, they were good palettes. I don't know what, like, I look back at it and I was like, why did I ever throw those out? Like, I get that, like, China. A lot of companies, though, like, the affordable ones are made in China. Like, their products are made in China to make it affordable, but it's also, like, the makeup and everything from China is supposed to be hazardous and all this, that, and the other. But it's, like, really? Like, yeah, I got a bunch of eyeshadow palettes. Wasn't really able to do the unboxing because my mom had already opened up the box. Was like, why, like, kind of, I guess, why did I get such a big box? This was when I was literally first starting my channel too, and she doesn't understand the whole thing about the makeup and all of that, which she still doesn't support in per se. I still do it because it's a fun, creative side of me. Like, there's certain, like, my brother and sister-in-law, have always supported me with that. Like, they always wanted me to be happy with where I go, and it's more noticeable that like how excited I get with makeup, and it's just like super fun working in the beauty department. I know I've said this multiple times, but I think that, like, makeup has always been, like, that passion, that spark, like, creativity. And it's more, like, I started it in middle school when I was and I was literally already moisturizing my face. Which probably helped me a little bit. But yeah, I've literally, let's see. Let's go back and go through the memories of my first couple, like, maybe 10 videos. Sort by most recent. Why can't I do it by oldest to... Because now I have to scroll all the way down. The first video isn't on my, like, I don't have it public anymore. I've definitely moved it to not be public. So I had the Hush haul unboxing and swatch, which definitely could have used some lighting. I know that at first, when I first started my channel, I was just using the daylight and everything, which now I have my own ring light, my stand, I have my own mic. I've definitely put money into the my YouTube channel. I definitely, yeah, put money into my YouTube channel. Then there was the around that time, geez, I started my channel 4 years ago. It's been only 4 years since I graduated. I mean, I was doing it towards the end. And then around the same time was when the whole dollar store makeup challenge was going on. So I did the dollar store makeup challenge. I did a look from the Hush haul. I used a palette from that and did a goddess look for days. Then there was there's an app called Veridice, so I did a Veridice foundation brush review. And then around the same time, I also did the Hercules pageant in 2018 at my high school, which is what I've talked about before on, like, the drag episode of the podcast. Then I did a review of Maybelline Superstay versus the CoverGirl Healthy Elixir, which really, they're not even anything similar, so I don't even know why I reviewed, like, compared both of them. When one's matte and one is, like, dewy and glowy. And then after that, I did using a pull tube to apply foundation. Not me getting ballsy already. But let's go ahead and take a break, and then we'll be right back with some more of my first couple videos. So we are back, and after doing the pull tube, using the pull tube to apply foundation video, I did applying foundation with a palette knife, like the palette knives that you would literally use to spread out paint on a canvas. Then I did a Pride Month eyeshadow tutorial, which literally I had to do a voiceover for it, and because I filmed it at night after I got home from work, and then had to, when I was editing it, I had to voice over it. Like, seriously? I did have a mirror light though somehow. I think I had my mirror by that time. And then I did an applying foundation with a bottle cap. Why do I not remember doing that? Probably because it was a weird video. And then applying foundation with a balloon. I kind of got the idea to do that from like the condom videos of the application with the foundation, and then I was working with a brand called Leobard, that did like aftershave products and like the lip products. It was a lot. At one point we were planning on doing makeup together when they started to launch makeup, but they haven't launched makeup at all. I think that after COVID, they stopped messaging me. So that's it for my videos. I really don't know what happened to... Yeah, they haven't posted Harsh hasn't posted on Instagram since 2019. Like their palettes and everything, like they worked with multiple different brands. I haven't even heard anything about Miss Shop A at all recently either. I don't even know how they're doing. They did like a huge, like they do the brands that they worked with to do their eyeshadows definitely ripped off, like duped a lot of other brands' eyeshadow palettes. Like there's a dupe that they did for the Huda Beauty. What I'm seeing is a dupe for the Morphe x Jaclyn Hill, which honestly I haven't heard anything about Morphe in a while. I know I just did a video, like filmed a video reviewing one of Morphe 2's new eyeshadow palettes, the collaboration that they did with Maddie Ziegler. So that was like, their palette is cute. I'm gonna definitely do a short or a transition with her palette using one of the audios that I found on Instagram. So I'm gonna do like an Instagram reel for that, and then on YouTube, or not YouTube and TikTok, I'll do a different audio with a different transition. So yeah, that was not Miss Shop A. Honestly, let me see how Miss Shop A Miss Shop A is doing, like, I honestly, I have no clue then, because nothing's coming up. Miss Shop A or Shop Miss A is what it was. Honestly, I haven't heard anything about them at all. Have they even posted anything? We shall see. So their last post was in October 25, the 25th of October. Okay, so they're still, I guess, relevant a little bit. I haven't heard any brands, any influencers talk about them, but maybe it's time to order some stuff from them and review their products, because I think it's a time to be doing a lot of that stuff, especially for you guys. I guess, yeah, they're still pretty good with the relevancy. I think I did hear one. I think I heard Laura Lee review one of their products that they have on their on the site, but I'm not quite sure. I do know that around the same time Shop Miss A was booming and everything, it was also Shop Hush. So, but I was like happy for them to get the box, of course, but I feel like I did it too early, but at the same time it was like booming and everything, so I wanted to, I hopped in a little bit too late, but also the month of depression that I had and took off kind of did possibly mess me up a little bit. I could have grown a lot faster, but at the same time it was just that huge rush that I was craving. I mean, I still do, but it's not like I'm going at it. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I've definitely had fun doing YouTube over the couple years. I definitely still do love doing the long form videos, because of course, you know me, I love talking. So it definitely does help. I know that short form videos are now coming around and becoming a lot more popular, which is perfectly fine. I am okay with that, but I'll probably stick to doing both, but just do more of the shorts and all of that for you guys, along with still keeping up with the podcast. I'm not gonna cancel that. I'm literally gonna keep with it. Started at the beginning of this year, and I'm literally almost on the 50th episode, which is amazing. I will definitely probably do a 50th episode special for you guys, going over the topics that I've done, maybe even answering some of your guys' questions. So yeah, definitely be sending me a lot of questions and even your guys' stories, because again, I do want to put all of your guys' stories into a single episode, and it would be amazing if I could get a lot of your guys' input and actually incorporate an episode for you guys. So We're gonna go ahead and take another break, and I'll be right back with an article for you guys if you want to start your own YouTube channel or start filming yourself at all. So, if you guys have ever felt like nervous and when you try to go and film yourself, there's a lot of ways that you can take care, like stop being so nervous. There's like meditation. There's a lot of like supplements that you could take to calm yourself down. I wouldn't say to take Xanax, because that never really helped me. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up an article about video production and nervousness. Too nervous to shoot your first video? This is what you can do. Shooting your first video and uploading it on YouTube or your website is a big deal. Most people are used to expressing themselves on the web in written form, or maybe in the form of pictures. Video, however, is still new to most of us. And while video has a lot of benefits, these benefits come with a downside. It takes some courage to create them. So how can you stop being nervous and start recording videos? You're nervous? It's normal. Videos aren't only more personal, they also make you more vulnerable. They reveal what you look like and the way you speak. They showcase your personality, your body language, your quirks. You're showing more of yourself, which makes videos feel more riskier. People will judge you if you publish a video of yourself. And not only that, you will also judge yourself. If you ever recorded your voice, you might know how weird it feels to listen to yourself, and watching yourself can be even more cringe-inducing. The most important thing to know, it's completely normal to be nervous. If you are just waiting for the nervousness and discomfort to subside, you might wait forever. So if you really want to shoot videos, you need to come to terms with the fact that it will probably feel uncomfortable, and not just for your first video. It's more of like your first couple videos, especially like I'm looking right into the camera, and I know that you guys are literally watching on the other side. Doesn't make me feel uncomfortable anymore. It was more of like it was more of the fact that like I'd never really filmed myself when I first started my channel, so it's like a lot of that content is like cringy, but I keep it up because like a lot of that stuff is how I started. Like you guys can literally see how I've gone from where I started to be like, you could tell that I was nervous, to now like literally speaking in front of you guys. I've literally taken speech classes and was literally not uncomfortable at all. You might find a ton of things you won't like about yourself. There will be quite a few people who will react negatively to your videos. If you're not ready to face any of this, it might not be a good idea to record yourself yet. I will talk below about what you can do alternatively. Those were in parentheses. It was the person who actually wrote that. If you are willing to get out of your comfort zone though, here is how you can make this process a little easier. Write a script, which I never do. One of the hardest things to do in front of a camera is to just talk. And if you're already feeling nervous, you don't want to worry about what to say next. This is why it makes sense to prepare a script. If you write down what you want to say in your video sentence by sentence, all you have to do is follow it when you're recording. If you feel like this is too restrictive and would like to speak more freely, you can also jot down some bullet points, and use that as an orientation during the filming. I personally write a script. Well, I don't write a script. The writer does. They personally write a script for all of their videos and use bullet points for live streaming. Rehearse. Before you start hitting the dreaded record button, let's make it a little less dreadful. By rehearsing your video script beforehand, you can gain security, which will help you be more confident and professional while recording. In order to get the most out of your rehearsal, go through the exact steps that you would go through. What in the heck? That you would go through if you were recording. Don't just read your script silently or go through the steps in your mind. There's a big difference between imagining doing something and actually doing it. The more accurately you can rehearse, the better you are prepared for when you are recording. Record several times. If you know that you will record your video only once, this will add to the pressure you're feeling. Recording once means that there's no room for mistakes. Who wouldn't get nervous in this situation? I don't, and I only film once. By planning to shoot multiple times, you will have multiple chances to get it right. Also, each recording is like an additional rehearsal, which will help you perform better. They record many parts of their videos 3 or 4 times to make sure they have a version that they like. Obviously, it takes longer than just shooting once, but they're happy with the results they get that way. Show it to your friends first. You recorded your video, maybe edited it, uploaded it. Now it's time to hit the publish button. In their experience, hitting publish can be pretty scary. There's that little surge of doubt running through your mind. Should I really put this out into the world for everyone to see? Won't people think I'm weird, pathetic, too fat, unfunny, boring, weird looking, annoying, unqualified, stupid, unprofessional? In order to make that last step a little easier, you can insert a micro step in between. Share the video with your friends first. If you use YouTube, you can make the video unlisted. This will make it invisible in the YouTube search engine and only accessible to the people with whom you share the link. After showing the video to a few supportive friends, it will be easier to publish the video for the rest of the world to see. Still too nervous to record yourself? Still not sure if you're able to publish a video? Some types of videos don't require you to be on camera. If you do commentaries, explainer videos, let's plays, or reviews, you can easily just create a voiceover and use footage that relates to your topic instead of yourself. They do that in their videos about web series, for example. Too nervous to record your own voice, which I honestly, when I was first starting my channel, I did not like editing because I was listening to my own voice. I think it's definitely, like, it definitely still does go a little high pitched a little bit, but that is more of the persona. Don't even want to include your own voice. If recording your voice makes you too nervous, you can always collaborate with someone or even hire a voiceover artist. With other video types such as edits and remixes don't even require a voiceover. You can get a short voiceover starting from $5 on Fiverr, for example. Stop being nervous, start doing. Ultimately, the only way you can stop being nervous of shooting videos is to start shooting videos, and even then there's no guarantee that it will ever be a comfortable process. They're certainly not over the nervousness yet. How do you find out if you will ever be comfortable? By shooting videos. So the person on whyvideoisgreat.com, the article was written by Anna, who spent a lot of time thinking about YouTube, video, and the future of TV. She has worked as a composer, actress, director, writer, and online marketer. when she's not working on a new creative product, she's probably stuffing herself with vegan burgers. She's German, but spends most of her time in Barcelona because they have better beaches. Makes sense. So we're going to go ahead and take another quick break. I'm going to go ahead and make some, well, I guess, lunch or try to thaw out some bread and then be right back. So we are back, and pretty much in order to get over your nervousness, the article is pretty much saying that you pretty much have to film. And if you get, pretty much the only way to get over your nervousness is to film, record your voice, edit videos, pretty much show your friends before you upload it, get their feedback. But even then, after you get the feedback, I'd still say upload it. Because how are you going to get over you're not going to get over your nervousness until you upload it. You have that on YouTube. You get the feedback, whatever. Don't always take like, if it's negative feedback, don't always take it personal. Like, don't take anything that's negative personal. Like, a lot of the times it's because they aren't happy in their life. A lot of the times, not all the time. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys have uploaded videos of your own and want to tell your guys' story, just text or leave a voicemail to 561-320-7085. Why do I always 561-320-7085? Yeah, 561-320-7085. Again, text or leave a voicemail to 561-320-7085. DM First Chances with Chance on Instagram, or if you guys are watching the video portion, just comment down below. Bye guys, love you!